Hi, hello, this is Yogapriya, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics. So, today we are discuss about meter bridge. Meter bridge is also called as a slide wire bridge, and it's used a laboratory instrument or to measure a unknown resistance using the Wheatstone bridge. This is an analog device for precious resistance measurement. It is used to null deflections. These tools are crucial in physics labs and electronic engineering. Next, principles of meter bridge. So meter bridge works like a Wheatstone bridge. P by Q equal to R by S. Balancing circuit, null point deductions and core equations. Balancing circuit. The meter bridge operates on a balanced Wheatstone bridge principles. At balance, the ratio of resistance is equal to the ratio of the length. P by Q equal to R by S. PQRS is a resistance. And then null point detections. The key is the null point. At the point no current flows through the galvanometer. So no current flow the directions of the galvanometer. This ensures maximum accuracies in measurements. And then core equations. Core equations, when the bridge is balanced, the fundamental equations P by Q equal to R by S. This relationship allows the precious resistance calculations. So the galvanometer show the null deflections in the Wheatstone bridge experiment. Next, meter bridge circuit diagram. So circuit diagram of the key components, gap 1 and gap 2. Gap 1 we have to use the known resistance, and gap 2 is unknown resistance. So we have to use the components of galvanometer, jockey, battery cells and copper strips for the connections, and unknown resistance P, unknown resistance Q. So we have to use the two resistance in this meter bridge diagram. Then circuit layout. The components are arranged in a form of bridge. Copper script ensure flow resistance connections. The wires uniformly is crucial for accurate length ratios. So we have to use the 1 meter scale in 100 meter scale. Next, construction details. So construction details, first one resistance wire, mountaining and scales, then copper connections, components, gaps. So resistance wires is a uniform. The device request to find the unknown resistance of the meter bridge is a galvanometer, meter bridge, resistance box and jockey, and then connections, wires, screw cages. So these are all the components of the meter bridge. Constructions details. Resistance wire. Resistance wires, we have to use some magnetic materials is used. So these materials have a low temperature coefficients. And then mounting and scales. So scale will be used in 1 meter 100 centimeter scale. The wire is securely fixed on a wooden board, and 0 to 100 centimeter scale is placed analog sides it. And then copper connections. So think copper script ensure the negligible resistance. They provide the electrical connections for the components. And then components gaps. So three gaps exist. They are the standard resistance and the unknown resistance and the galvanometer connections. So three variables we have to use. First one resistance, unknown resistance and galvanometer. The next working procedure: set up connections, find null point and record length. The first one, set up connections. So fix the meter scale on a table and then connect the battery, key, galvanometer and resistance as per the circuit diagram. And we have to connect the resistance of known resistance and unknown resistance. Attach the galvanometer to the jockey and the batteries and wire ends. Ensure all connections are tight and keep the galvanometer at 0. Then closed at the key. Switch on the batteries and current flows through the circuit. Then find the balancing point. Using the jockey, slides along the wire from the end. Observe the galvanometer's deflections. And then application measuring the unknown resistance. So the meter bridge at measuring the unknown resistance with high accuracy. So its applications of measuring the unknown resistance, verifications of Ohm's law and comparisons of the two resistance. So 0.5 percentage of typical precisions and zero current drawn and 1 percentage of simple formulas. Adjusting by the jockey, the balancing point was found. The length on either were measured the values of P by Q equal to R by S is and Wheatstone bridge equations. So the meter bridge offers a simply yet and high accurate method for the resistance measurements. It is a fundamental tools for many advantages and electrical measurements, and it remains a constants in experimental physics and electronic engineering educations. Thank you so much for watching.